politeness in the restaurant.
Modal verbs could and would. We've all learned to use prefer to express our preferences. For example, I'd prefer the potato skins to the vegetable soup. Another example would be, I'd prefer the Japanese grilled steak to the fish and chips. You might be able to make orders successfully. However, we are not eating out alone most of the time. Have you thought about how to make requests and ask for the preferences of other people in a polite way? After watching this video, you should be able to distinguish the polite way to make requests, make offers, and ask for preferences from the impolite one. Also, you should be able to use the modal verbs could and would to ask questions in a polite way. Before moving on to the next part, let's watch 2 mini dramas. While you're watching, you should pay attention to the questions that the characters asked and think about the following questions. Do you think the characters are polite when they ask questions? Which scene shows more politeness? Can you find any keywords that show politeness? Feel free to pause the video and watch the mini drama again whenever you need to. Let me introduce the 3 main characters to you. Monkey Mike, the waiter of the mealtime restaurant. Rabbit Ricky, the customer of the restaurant. Rabbit Lucy, Ricky's daughter. Here's the first scene.
Welcome to the mealtime restaurant. Come this way.
Hey waiter, give me the menu.
Sure, here you are. What do you want for the starter? The mushroom soup or the onion soup?
I prefer the mushroom soup.
I prefer the onion soup.
Sure.
Lucy, do you want to try the grilled steak?
No, I prefer the fish fillet to the grilled steak.
Do you want an ice cream?
Yes, of course. Dad, which beverage do you want? The lemon tea or the soft drink?
I prefer the lemon tea to the soft drink.
After watching scene 1, do you think the characters are polite when they ask questions? Now let's watch scene 2.
Welcome to the mealtime restaurant. Would you come this way, please?
Could I have the menu, please?
Sure, here you are. Which starter would you prefer? The mushroom soup or the onion soup?
I prefer the mushroom soup.
I prefer the onion soup.
Sure.
Lucy, would you like to try the grilled steak?
No, I prefer the fish fillet to the grilled steak.
Would you like an ice cream?
Yes, of course. Dad, which beverage would you prefer? The lemon tea or the soft drink?
I'd prefer the lemon tea to the soft drink.
After watching scene 2, do you think the characters are polite when they ask questions? Now I believe that you have your answers in mind. So which scene do you think shows more politeness? Yes, scene 2 shows more politeness. There must be some hints telling you that scene 2 shows more politeness. Let's read the script of scene 2. Here it is. You only need to focus on the questions that the characters asked. Now you've got some time to find the secrets of politeness. If you need more time to find the keywords, you can pause the video. Here's an example. The modal verb would here shows politeness. Let's check. Some of you may also spot the word please. Yes, you're right. We always use the word please to show our politeness. Can you find all these modal verbs? We use modal verbs would and could to make requests, make offers, and ask for preferences in a polite way. To make requests, we use could in questions to make polite requests. For example, could I have the menu, please? Could I have some sugar, please? Could I have a milkshake, please? Could I have the bill, please? To make offers, we use would in questions to make polite offers. For example, would you like a window seat? Would you like an ice cream? Would you like another drink? To ask for preferences, we use would and prefer to ask about what people like more when there is a choice. For example, which starter would you prefer, the snack combo or the onion soup? Which main course would you prefer, the fish fillet or the grilled steak? Which dessert would you prefer, the fruit tart or the strawberry cheesecake? Now it's your turn to answer the questions to check your understanding. You may pause the video if you need to. Let's start. Question 1.
You have 3 seconds to think.
The answer is could. Could I have a window seat, please? Yes, of course.
Read after me.
Could I have a window seat, please? Yes, of course. Question 2.
You have 3 seconds to think.
The answer is would. Would you like to order the dessert now? I'd like the fruit tart. Now it's your turn to read. Would you like to order the dessert now? I'd like the fruit tart. Here comes the last question.
You have 3 seconds to think.
The answer is would and prefer. Which salad would you prefer? The garden salad or the seafood salad? I prefer the seafood salad to the garden salad. Now it's your turn to practice reading. Which salad would you prefer? The garden salad or the seafood salad? I prefer the seafood salad to the garden salad. Well done, boys and girls! I believe that most of you are able to use could and would to show politeness. If you find it difficult, you may go back to any part of the video and watch the video again. We have learned to use modal verbs could and would to make requests, make offers, and ask for preferences. We use could and would to show politeness not only in the restaurant, but also in many other places in our daily life. Now you know the secret of politeness. Make good use of the modal verbs could and would. See you!